Gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Brino's Man Cave. And in the great words of Jim Morrison, this is the end, my friends. And what great matchups this final week boasts. A family feud, Sleazy Deezy takes on Call Me Daddy. And in the Who Gives a Shit Bowl, we got the Sasquatch Cave Dwellers versus Stumpy's MMA Rangers. I'm told the MMA stands for Mixed Men's Anuses. Weird. And of course, the Bang Bang Bucks, yours truly, and Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers and Broke-Ass Mother 400. Captained by the commissioner of our league. And then one more playoff spot still yet decided. On one hand, Miguel. On the other hand, Nate. And then the rest of the scrubs are going to scrap it out at the bottom. We got the Sod-Laying Kings versus our reigning champ, Young G Peasy all over himself. And then the Unreal McCoys versus the very little Giants. Where is your money for the final spot? Miguel or Nate? I know where my next guest money will be. With his team, the Real Mcoys. Please welcome Nathan Lenz.
Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for coming. My pleasure.
Pleasure being here for the first time this year.
I'm glad we can finally get you on. Alright. A sick comeback Monday night, Nate. Let's just start off with that. By you and Brees. Kind of reminds me of the 3.5-point Ray Rice and that beautiful night in Jacksonville.
I remember that one.
To pound me over Victor or Mike. But come on, man. 54 points by Drew Brees? Comment.
If I could sum it up in one word, greatness.
It was.
I mean, we've seen some truly amazing performances this year, but the one put on by Brees Monday night is one of the very best.
I would definitely agree.
He's definitely proved worthy of my first pick, and you know, as you can see, puts me in position this week to make my second straight playoffs.
We'll see how that plays out. And with said Superman effort by Drew Brees, and my very convincing win over the Latin Kings, we have both kind of put Migsy's back into a wall. Have you ever seen a Mexican sweat like this and you can't say the Alamo?
Well, right off the top of my head, probably Migsy.
Okay.
We've played twice this year already, so he knows the outcome of both of those games.
You won?
Yes.
Excellent.
Victorious in both of those.
Okay.
You know, I'm truly humbled this year. I had some early success in my first season last year, and was hoping to carry that on to this year. But dealt with a lot of injuries, and as my record reflects, really haven't had a lot of shit to talk. It's going to be a rough one this week, but after last week's amazing 61.5-point comeback, I have hope. And, you know, Migsy better be scared.
Wow.
All I can say is that my team is going to handle its business this week. And Garrett, you better handle yours and send our least favorite Mexican back to the border of the consolation round to compete with Eisel, who, amazingly enough, has shown that he can be worse than Ethan was last year.
That was a pathetic performance by Cave Dwellers last year. He's doing well this year.
He definitely impressed me this year.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, those are strong, confident words. From the Real McCoys, is this a team on the rise or a poor schmuck set up for disappointment? Only game day will tell.
Very true.
Well, that's all the time I have today. I'd like to thank my guest, the GM of the Real McCoys, Nate.
Thank you for having me on.
Appreciate it. And to remind all of you that I hate you, Nathan, Broke-Ass Mother 400, go to hell and you're toast, son. Oh, one more thing. Play my music!